Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, trying of all ages, welcome back to episode number 12 of Ring of Fire Wrestling. How are you all doing? So tonight, my friends, we are live, we are uncensored, we are ready to go. Just so you know, this is one of the few things, apart from Global Force, this is the only company that I've had in the back of my mind while recording all the others, because I've been so eager to get this booked and these shows booked. So we are at Genesis, which is our first show of 2018, and we begin with me. So I come down in the ring and I go, I am the boss. You will respect me. If anyone boos me, I'll kick you out. You see, I've run this company. I bring the best superstars into this place. All you do is boo me. Shut up. The YouTube comments diss me, and I've had it from this point forward. You're not allowed to make any noise in this company. So at this, Ray Phoenix runs down to the ring, and he starts beating down on JJ. And this starts the My Boss is a Wanker storyline with a 34 plus, not a bad angle. And he goes, "How dare you, you Mexican idiot! Get the ref in this ring now." Now, because Phoenix can't speak English, he couldn't speak in the promo. So, So yeah, that's how it begins. 34E plus, not bad at all, to be honest. So yeah, then in a decent match, Phoenix defeated Monster JR in 14:57 by pinfall, the Metrorana. Sorry guys, I was just opening. Sorry it took so long and there was a bit of a gap there. I have my notes down so I know what's going on. The Monster JR seemed off his game. Phoenix 30. I got 35. No work and variance. My Boss is a Wanker storyline started the segment. Hot way, a 33 plus start the show off tonight. A great way to open up the night of action. A 30 plus. Well done. In a decent match, the Whisper defeated Ball James in 12:10 by pinfall. Ball James 31, the Whisper 29. Ball James improving in performance. I think he was known as Ball Dempsey when he Oh, okay, a 23 minus. In above at D-Slash Subpar Wrestling, Kujin Cordad defeated Jeff Cannibal in 14:40 by pinfall, the Clawson Bomb. Prison Honor did good work. Cordad Cordad and have great chemistry. Jeff Cannibal was visibly tiring. The lack of flow was noticeable. The announced quality in the colour conjugate attributes. Cordad 29, Cannibal 25, no work improvements. I'm seriously thinking about firing Jeff Cannibal, to be honest. He's rubbish. In a battle they had a decent match, the crowd but subpar wrestling. Hermit Crab defeated Leo Rush in 12:41 by pinfall. He makes defense number 2 of the Velocity Championship 29E. Truth Mountain good work at ringside. Leo Rush 30, Hermit Crab 25. No work improvements. I'm hoping that putting him into this storyline will help him a bit. I finally plugged my computer in. How's pushing the wrong buttons now. You'll find I want to bring in a television show. Because my problem with booking just events is I like to have television shows where I can build up the rivalries on television, even if it's an hour. That gives me time to build up the rivalries. And after WrestleFest, we're going to be bringing in a light heavyweight division. Or a lightweight division. So you'll get to see that as well. But the fast break again. In above a decent match, the crowd, Subpar Wrestling, Jesus Rodriguez defeated Frightmare, August and Kujin Cordad in an elimination match in 8-10. Frightmare was first, then Kujin Cordad, and finally August. Jesus Rodriguez is now your international junior heavyweight champion. So yeah, it'll be a junior heavyweight division, but it'll be under, I'll book it under the lightweights. 30 plus, Prince Nana did good work at ringside. Jesus Rodriguez was off his game, Prince Nana did good. The announced quality and the colour conjugate of the match of boost. Frightmare 28, August 27, Jesus Rodriguez 27. Kujin Cordad out the front with 30, no work improvements. Don't complain, that's good. In a 41D in a decent match, Ted DiBiase Jr. defeated Al Ligero, Phoenix and JJR in an elimination match in 8-28, another one. The order elimination was Phoenix first, then the Monster JJR, and finally Al Ligero. Ted DiBiase is now your NWA International Television. The announced quality lift of the match, Al Ligero 50, Ted DiBiase Jr. 48, Phoenix 33, I got a 38. Both storylines advanced to the segment, which is what I wanted. Let's move on. So Ted DiBiase grabs the mic and he goes, "You see this? I just won the NWA International Television show. Oh, don't worry, Al Ligero. You can get your shot at this championship. Al Ligero, at WrestleFest you get your shot at this championship. Oh, don't worry, Phoenix. You can get one at Power Struggle too." So yeah, he's looking a bit annoyed, and Kevin Nash goes, "Yes." So actually, before we go on with the announced team, Power Struggle. So at Power Struggle, I will book 2 matches in for Power Struggle because I can do that. I'm actually going to have 3 booked by the end of the night. The Monster JJR, will be taking on Al Ligero, one-on-one, because of the other match which was happening on the night, which will see Phoenix taking on Ted DiBiase Jr. for the championship, which I think is going to be quite good. And then, not that one. And then at WrestleFest, which comes after it, which is in June, and we're already booking way ahead in advance, and we're in April, May. So we're quite a way off. It's going to be Ted DiBiase Jr. against Al Ligero. So, already booked for WrestleFest, we've got Cody Rhodes versus Dustin Rhodes in a 15-minute Iron Man match booked at the last event. We've got Al Ligero versus Ted DiBiase Jr. for the championship. Phoenix versus the Monster JR in a 2-out-of-3 falls match. The winner gets 100% control of the company. And Hermit Crab versus Leo Rush in a chain match. 100 winner of my match. Yes, 100% control company. Save. So yeah, Kevin Nash goes, "Yes, someone who deserves the championship like Leo Rush. Better than Jay Lethal, who's not here tonight." And Doug goes, "You leave Jay alone. He's a great champion, even if he is fighting somewhere else tonight." And Jerry goes, "You two just stop fighting. Jay and Ted are good will be good champions. If JoJo hears you two, you're in trouble." And Jeremy goes, "You two got Prince Nana and Truth Martini for the next 2 matches. I'm going to speak to the boss to see if he can fight us." So yeah, what I've been doing lately is, because I don't want to keep throwing angles on the shows until we get TV. So Ted DiBiase, Truth Martini and Prince Nana have been calling commentating alongside Jack Black and Todd Kennelly, who are now gone. So we've got Jeremy Borash, Taz and Kevin Nash. And we're still going to do that. So when that happens, Kevin Nash is just going to go to the back and talk to me, because he's going to be my right-hand man, basically. So in about a good heat and decent wrestling, Matt Sydal defeated Donovan Dijak in 7:57 by pinfall shooting star press. 44D, Matt Sydal 54, Donovan 23, no work improvements. We move on. In about a good heat and decent wrestling, Bayley defeated Rosemary in 8:28 by pinfall with a Bayley to belly suplex. And this is, technically speaking, he comes back for this match because I forgot to change it. It's gone in the wrong spot. So Bayley 48, Rosemary 39, 45D, not bad. And they have great chemistry and showing their performance. Good. That's going to help us. In about that great heat, Mr. Bin. In about that fantastic heat and great wrestling, Jimmy Havoc defeated Bobby Lashley in 15:07 by pinfall. The Death Valley Driver 54C-. He's getting better. He's getting Lashley 66, Jimmy Havoc 53, Lashley improving in performance. Then we get a video playing, hyping up the title match of the night, which is Charlotte Flair versus Jessica Havoc. It's like a tail of the tape, showing their stats. This is where the heel versus heels come in. It's fine. That's where that's what's happened. These are heel and heel. In a bad good heat and decent wrestling, Charlotte Flair defeated Jessica Havoc in 15-21 by pinfall, with Charlotte Flair makes defense number 2 of a Ring of Fire Championship. Jessica Havoc seen off a game. Jessica Havoc 34, Charlotte Flair 63 of 49D. Jessica Havoc improving in technical. Now I know that this match might have got a negative because these are heel versus heel. I couldn't work out why I'd outnumbered when I made sure of it. Didn't think of that when I booked it. Austin Aries versus Davey Richards is your main event, which did well. 68C plus again. In an exceptional match, Austin Aries defeated Davey Richards in 1947 by pinfall, illegally using the ropes for leverage. Davey Richards getting better his gimmick. Austin Aries 71, Davey Richards 64, no work improvements. We end the night off with Matt Sydal coming out, and he goes, "I've had it with you running your mouth in Global Force Wrestling. Now you come here and act like an asshole here too. In 2 weeks at Power Struggle, I'm going to kick your ass in the middle of that ring. See you in 2 weeks, punk." So yeah, at Power Struggle, which is already looking quite strong, it's going to be Matt Sydal taking on Austin Aries, which is one of our major main eventers. Now, at that event, can you put your hands together? Jay Lethal has sent me an email. Of course he hasn't, not in real life because there's a game, but as the owner company, and has asked for him to face Matt Hardy for the championship in what is going to be our main event of the evening. After the live event tonight, Dave Richards did ask for his match. He wants to meet Jimmy Havoc one-on-one. So I've booked that in. I'm going to book quite a few. I'm not booking all the matches until the show because I don't know where I want to go with the show. I only have booked a few matches. The reason I only book a few is because if you book a few matches, it gets the fans interested, and that's what we need. We need fans interested to come to the show and get to watch, our wrestlers. It's just a Phil. There we go. Nick Aldis has asked me for mic time at the show, so I will be booking that in. I won't be writing the promo out, but he has asked for some mic time. He will be taking on current big heel in Adam Cole. Nick Aldis is currently doing quite well in the company, but Adam Cole has asked to face him. Adam Cole's current rival, ACH, is going to be taking a leap of faith as he takes on the new champion, Jesus Rodriguez, for the lightweight championship. And after WrestleFest, that will be coming into Power. That is your full card confirmed for Power Struggle. Don't worry, as per usual, these big events will have everyone on the card. It's just I don't want to book matches. Guess a 45, 62C, which is not bad. A 62C for one of our shows is not bad at all. And that is going to be going to Austin Aries and Davey Richards. Now, as you can see, if you look in your list, you only have the people who actually wrestled for you that night. You can't pick people who weren't on the card, which is brilliant. I think that's brilliant. Yeah, so awesome. Thank you for watching, guys. I will see you with Power Struggle in about 2 weeks' time. Thanks for watching. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ladies, welcome back. So yeah, we're in front of 347 people at the Susie's Tavern tonight. This is Power Struggle, and I come out and I go, as being as I won't lose my company in a month, many of you have seen loads of events scheduled to be a weekly event after WrestleFest. This event is called Mayhem. It is not an event, it's going to be a 1-hour TV show taped live every week in front of you. Phoenix, you better be ready for me because this is the last live event before WrestleFest. No live this month because it is ending. The Jay Lethal and Jack Swagger match at WrestleFest will be a steel cage match. Now sit back and enjoy the wrestling. So yeah, at WrestleFest the main event has been confirmed. These are the only matches I'm booking for WrestleFest. So WrestleFest is going to be a surprise card for most of the part, the same as tonight because I only booked the only matches you saw me book are the only matches what we. Of course, that isn't the case. Cage Escape, Cage Classic, Cage Escape, Cage Modern. Let's go for Modern Cage match. Heading into the TV series, are we going to end up with a new champion? Highly doubt, because Jack Swagger's all the way down in the mid card now, so he was up in the main event scene, but now he's in the mid card, so he might be in there. So got a 38 D minus, not bad. And we open up the night with Ted DiBiase in a decent match. Ted DiBiase Jr. defeated Phoenix in 7:48 by pinfall with Dream Street. After distraction from the Monster Jar, Ted DiBiase makes defense number 1 in the NWA National Television, a 40 D minus. Ted DiBiase Jr. seeing off his game, the announced quality, Phoenix 31. And Ted DiBiase Jr. 44, my boss's rank advanced storyline. No work improves. We move on tonight. With a 30 plus, not bad. In above a decent match in the card, but subpar wrestling. Smiley defeated Bull James in 8:06 by pinfall with a trip to Psycho Land. Welcome to Psycho Land, Bull James. Truth Money did good work at ringside. Now quality Nicola Contra gave a match boost. Bull James 33, Smiley 22. Bull James proven in technical, Smiley in Rumble. 30 plus, not bad. Don't worry, Smiley will be getting a big storyline very soon, I think. In above a decent wrestling, but decent match from the crowd, but subpar wrestling. Jesus Rodriguez defeated ACH in 8:21 by a pinfall after Adam Cole came out and distracted ACH. Sometimes happen tonight, but this is the final show. This is like the go home TV show before our big event, so there's going to be a lot of that tonight. Just pre-warning you. He makes defense number 1 of the NWA International Junior Heavyweight title. ACH seemed off his game, and that's quality in the colour conjugate match boost. ACH 41, Jesus Rodriguez 28, no work improvements. The old Firestone advances segment. And ACH goes next month, WrestleFest Live, no DK. See you then, Adam Cole. So very quick, very fast. I've had a fuck enough of this. I don't care if I get flagged for swearing, I don't give a shit. I think YouTube's too strict on all this. It's going to be a hardcore match. I know these two are going to bitch at the event because they can't cope and they're not suited to their skills. La-di-da-di-da. Sod it. It's an hardcore match. Get on with it. You guys can get used to it. Next up is a 47D. In a decent match, Paige defeated Jessica Havoc in 8:12 by pinfall with a rib cracker. Paige 52, Jessica Havoc 37. No work in prison. 47D. Not bad. I love my candle. I've got my candle lit behind me again. It smells lovely. So in above a decent crowd with subpar wrestling, the Whisper defeated Greg Exon at 7:43 by pinfall. 317 minus. We now have quality lift of the match. The colour conjugate match with boost. Greg Exon 37, the Whisper 31. No work improvements of 317 minus. Not bad. We move on. In above a decent crowd with Telber wrestling, Argus defeated Donovan Dijak in 8:17 by pinfall. The somersault senton. 20 minus. Truth Martini did good work at ringside as Prince Nana. Back dragged in the middle. Donovan Dijak 24, August 25. Not too bad. They are slowly improving in ring, so we're going to keep them around, see if we can get them up to 30, but they're improving slowly. I do like Donovan Dijak. He's one of my faves. In above a decent crowd with subpar wrestling, Frightmare defeated Hermit Crab in 7:53 by pinfall with a knee coloscopy from defense from Leah Rush. There seemed to be like a flow to the match which took away from the drama. Now it's quality in the colour conjugate match of boost. Frightmare 27, Hermit Crab 25. And in case work improves, Frightmare is improving the technical. See? Jeremy Borash, Kevin Nash and Prince Nana. Okay, I forgot Prince Nana was calling ringside for this one. But yeah, I'll show you on the next match, I think it is. Which is so yeah, this is like the end of the first half of the show before we go to break. And there you go. Jeremy Borash, Kevin Nash and Taz. And above had fantastic heat and good wrestling. Dustin Rhodes and Bobby Lashley defeated Ryan Rhodes and Cody Rhodes, when Dustin Rhodes defeated Cody Rhodes by pinfall reverse STO. Dustin was weak link. Dustin and Bobby actually don't work as a tag team, that's fine. Bobby Lashley 60, Dustin 44, Cody Rhodes 64, Ryan Rhodes 66. Bobby Lashley improving in performance, not bad, at 61C. That closes off the first half, and we come back to the show after a quick pee and 15-20 minute break, which we're allowed to do. You know, the long shows we're doing quite long shows now. So in about had good heat, had great heat and decent wrestling. Nia Fierce, May Yim and Rosemary defeated Gail Kim, Cherry Bomb, And Bailey in 15:29 when Lewis defeated Gail Kim by pinfall with Diving Star. Bailey 48, Cherry Bomb 48, Gail Kim 52, Rosemary 39, Mayhem 50, Lewis 40, no work improvements of 50D plus. Not a bad match. Really good match there from the ladies. I really do like our women's division, I'm just saying. In above a decent match, the crowd with subpar wrestling, Kyujin Caldad defeated Leah Rush in 8:02 when Leah Rush was counted after being attacked by Hermit Crab. Prince Nana did good work at ringside. They have good chemistry, and Truth Martini did good work at ringside. And that colour, nice quality in the colour conjugate match boost. Kyujin Caldad 33, Leah Rush 32. The Velocity storyline has advanced the segment and gained heat. 32E plus. I didn't think they would do that well, but I put them on later in the card because they have been improving quite well, and also the outside interference. So in a decent match, I beat Alligero. The Monster defeated Alligero in 15:06 by pinfall, where the voices have spoken. Alligero 50, I got a 40, no work improvements. A 38D minus. I'm getting better because I was a 35 back in July of last year. In a good match, Adam Cole defeated Nick Aldis in 15:27 by pinfall with a flying crossbody. Truth Martini did some good work at ringside. Nick Aldis 56, Adam Cole 50, a 47D. Adam Cole improving in performance, not bad. He'll better improve in Rumble for next month. In above, had fantastic heat and great wrestling. Dave Richards defeated Jimmy Havoc in 15:25 by pinfall Tiger Bomb. 65C. These two have pretty good chemistry. Not bad. Dave Richards 68, Jimmy Havoc 57. Dave Richards improving in Rumble. I might be doing a storyline out of that. After the great match these two had, Dave Richards phoned me up after the show and ordered that at WrestleFest it was going to be. He's ordered a tag team match at WrestleFest, calling in his tag team partner of Matt Sydal. This match wasn't going to be booked, guys, so just ignore me. I am booking this one out of the heat of the moment of what just happened. Matt Sydal, Austin Aries, Davey Richards, and for some reason Jimmy Havoc's up here. Also, I am confirming it. I might as well confirm it because you all know it's going to happen. We're going to have the big boys fight. It's going to be Bobby Lashley. That's everyone in the main event book then. Taking on Ryan Reeves. Okay, Ryback in a last man standing match. Matt Hardy has asked for a match as well at the event. And he will be going into the event with no idea of who he'll be facing. Until just now. He will be taking on Nick Aldis. So I think that's all the major players in the. I will be sat here after this event and I'll book it up properly. But they're booked, and I'll be booking all of the matches ahead of WrestleFest to get better attendance for it. So in about a great heat and decent wrestling, Natty Dean Hart and Sonata Garrett defeated Sasha Banks and Charlotte Flair in 14:58, and Sonata Garrett defeated Charlotte Flair by pinfall with a handspring moonsault with 53C minus. Charlotte Flair 58, Sasha Banks 50, Sonata Garrett 48, Natty Dean Hart 47. Charlotte Flair improving in performance of 53C minus. The ladies, you're just blowing me out of the park. And I do like the fact the men have a blue light background with the picture pack this uses, and then the ladies have a pink. In an exceptional match, Austin Aries defeated Matt Sydal in 1944 by pinfall, illegally using the ropes for leverage, which makes sense why there's the tag match between these two at WrestleFest. 67C plus, Austin Aries 71, Matt Sydal 59. No work improvements. We move on to the main event, which sees Matt Hardy taking on Jay Lethal. And of course, as you may or may not know, Jay Lethal, of course, isn't going to lose his championship tonight. So I'll just predict it here while we're waiting for the game to load. Oh, haven't I clicked it properly? In above fantastic and great wrestling, Jay Lethal defeated Matt Hardy in 22:12 by pinfall, the flying elbow. He makes defense number 4 of these Ring of Fire Championship, 50C C minus. Matt Hardy had a ring points of 55, Lethal 66, no work improvements. And then after the match, Jack Hager just comes in and beats him down to. I was going to write this out properly, but I just didn't want to because of course it makes sense. Jack Swagger comes in, beats down Jay Lethal. End of argument. We're in the show tonight with hopefully another good rating, because lately the ratings have been through the roof on this company. A 56C, not as bad as the past live, but that will go to J. Where is Austin Aries? And I'm going to go to Bobby Lashley actually. Point as good example. I'm just going to point him out as good examples this week. Joe's so happy, so he's pleased, and so is Bobby Lashley. Seem pleased. So thank you guys. I will see you with WrestleFest very soon. Thanks, ladies, gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. Welcome back to WrestleFest. Now, if I don't sound as energetic as I normally do, that's because this is Monday. I'm taping this, not Sunday, and I've been at work, and it's now 8 o'clock at night after I've been at work. And I am awfully tired. And I mean tired. I am really, really tired. My voice is aching because I've been on till all day serving customers. Hey, the joys of working in a Starbucks in Norwich. Right, we sold out tonight in front of 270 people at the Senya baseball field. This is WrestleFest 1 being held by Ring of Fire 42D. And Jeremy Bush goes, we are paying £5,000 for an additional set tonight, which I don't mind because it's our big event. And he goes, Jeremy, tonight is huge. It's our WrestleMania. But Nick Aldis is somewhere else tonight. So tonight, Matt Hardy's opponent has changed, and that's opening us up. And Gary goes, we also like Ailstorm from Cool Hard. A very interesting pirate song for the show. And Taz goes, also, boys, JoJo puts the company up for grabs, who walks away with 100% control. And then the cage match with Jay Lethal vs Jack Hager. It's all here live tonight. So yep. Every single pay-per-view will now have a themed song, even our main Mayhem TV show, which starts on the next taping. I will be putting links to the YouTube videos or the YouTube music soundtracks videos for the pay-per-views for Ring of Fire. Only Ring of Fire will have that, and because we are a TV14 company on YouTube, I think Make That Bastard Walk the Plank and Roller Woman Yo Ho Ho is perfectly fine to play. And I'll put a link to I don't want to get done for copyright, so the link's going to be in the bottom. So in the above, I had fantastic heat and decent wrestling. Matt Hardy defeated Road Warrior Animal in 9:34 by pin for Twist of Fate. Road Warrior's first game was exhausted by the end, which is what I thought. Road Warrior 25, but Matt Hardy a 58. Got us a 47D, not bad. You know, he's not working anywhere. He's only here on the one-night deal. Then we're going to have the next match. Now, the entire show has changed order to how I originally booked it. Now, just give me a second, because I've just realised something very important, which might cause me a problem in about many hours' time from now. Even though probably by that time I'll be in bed. But I don't like not to have it plugged in, so I'm just going to plug my laptop in, to have the charger. And the reason most of my videos are not very good quality is I'm on a very small laptop. A very cheap laptop as well. So I do my best to record with what I've got. And I hope you guys appreciate that. So in a decent match, Phoenix defeated the Monster J Giant 2 falls to 1 after losing the first, with the final fall happening by pinfall with Mitra. A 38 minus. Prince Nana did good work. Phoenix Prince Nana a good pair and they play off each other well. Now it's quality lift of the match. Phoenix 31. I got a 41. No work improvements. My Boss of Wanker storyline advanced the segment. So Phoenix now owns 100% of control of the company, or does he? Here comes the fun. After the match, Prince Nana and Phoenix look really happy. Now Phoenix is part of the Royal Connection, so be aware of that. And so now the Royal Connection have control of our Ring of Fire. But then the lights flick on and off, and we see stand in the ring, Smiley, Jessica Havoc, The Whisper, and Rosemary. They attack Phoenix and Prince Nana who are thrown through the timekeeper's table and the announce table off the ring apron. So you know how Ring of Honor used to have them by the ring apron, that's how they are. Just for me. And then they help JoJo up, and JoJo gets hold of a mic and goes, "You didn't read the small print, did you? Oh dear. You see, you might have 100% control, but you don't. You see, read everything. You're the owner, yes. But you see, you can't fire me. I'm still the general manager and matchmaker, by the way. Did you like my boys and girls? The Monster Annihilation. By the way, there's more coming. We're going to destroy the Royal Connection." So where's the rest of the Royal Connection? Why didn't the rest of the Royal Connection come out and help? You'll find out later, guys. Well, believe me, this is way overdone tonight. And Jeremy goes, "What the hell? Joe's the most evil person ever. He's still the matchmaker, but he ain't the owner. What's going to happen 24 hours from now on Mayhem? And Kevin goes, this is Brill, the Royal Connection getting what they deserve. And Taz goes, but who is this extra man? We're going to take a quick break so we can get a new table. So yeah, they're going to take a quick break so they can get a new table set up. Now, later on tonight, you'll see another member join, but that isn't the new member we're on about. By the way, you'll find out what that is later. So, in a battle of decent crowd, subpar wrestling, Bull James defeated Donovan Dijak by pinfall. 24E, Truth Martini good work at ringside. The bout dragged in the middle like a flow. Couldn't ask in colour contrary. Bull James 34, Donovan Dijak 21. No work improvements. I'm going to take a quick drink because my voice is going already. In the battle of decent match, the crowd, subpar wrestling. Jesus Rodriguez defeated Kujin Cordad in 9:28 by pinfall by using underhanded tactics. He makes defense number 2 of his NWA International Junior Heavyweight title. 34E+. Prince Nana and Kujin, as always, nice quality in the colour contract match and boost. Kujin Cordad 33, Jesus 30. No work improvements tonight, but we are our WrestleMania. And we have a 42D for this angle. These guys are not rated, and then Joe goes, well done, you let them out now. And Frightmare nods his head like, yeah. You know, Frightmare was locked up the Royal Connection and thing. Good. The Monster Annihilation is now is ready for Act 2. Act 2 now. I'm going to join you lot at ringside for the rest of the show, like I already have. But then I changed the match. You know, then changed the match order, so it doesn't matter. That can probably be ignored. Ringside for the rest of the show. I'm just going to get rid of that. I'm just going to get rid of that and just put rest of show. Be on your guard. The Royal Connection will be after us now. So it gets a 42D. It's not too bad. You know, we haven't seen any of these guys wrestle yet. You know, we're quite early on in the night now. And, you know, Frightmare had the Royal Connection locked up. So it's going to be interesting to see. Now, Frightmare is not the man Joe was on about. You know, but, you know, we're going to let, you know, who is the man Joe was on about? I don't know myself, actually. I do actually have a kind of an idea. There's 2 people in my head who would like it to be, but I don't know if there's a sign. So in about a decent match, card with subpar wrestling, Leo Rush defeated Hermit Crab in a strap match in 14:59 when Leo Rush was the first to touch all 4 corners. Hermit Crab has successfully touched all 4 corners earlier, but the referee missed it thanks to distraction by Truth Martini. Oh yeah. We ain't gonna have him win by easy, are we? Leo Rush makes defense number 4 of his Velocity Championship with 31E+. Truth Martini good work at ringside, announced quality and the colour contract match of boost. Hermit Crab 24, Leo Rush 33. The Velocity Championship has advanced a segment. Hermit Crab improving a performance. Yeah, I'll let you guys all have a look at the roster page and we'll see who are. And we'll have a look at the creative meeting and all that before I go on to booking WOW tonight and stuff, so you can have a look at what everything's going on after this show. And this did quite well actually. In a bout of good heat and decent wrestling, Jessica Havoc and Leah Fusa defeat Cherry Bomb and Bailey in 15:08 when Leah Fusa defeated Bailey by pinfall after using a foreign object. Monster JJ did good work at ringside. The injury Leah first worked through took a big toll. Bailey 45, Cherry Bomb 50, Leah Fusa 48, Jessica Havoc of course 37 because she's part of the Monster Annihilation, which is going to get a bit bigger. But don't worry, all stables, now we've got the TV show, are going to be used a lot more, and so are the managers. In above a decent national crowd, subpar wrestling, Frightmare defeated Argus in 9:34 by pinfall with an instant death after I got involved. Prince Nana did good work at ringside. I did good work at ringside. The bout dragged in the middle, the lack of flow being noticeable. The night's quality in the colour contract match boost. Argus 28, Frightmare not far behind with a 27. Did that on purpose. We've beat a Royal Connection member. In about a good heat of decent wrestling, Rosemary defeated Sonata Garrett in 7:41 by pinfall with a Olympic slam. After Monster Join, I got involved again. Sonata Garrett 54, Rosemary 51, no work improvements. You know, the Monster Annihilation are getting wins left, right and centre. And yes, in above a great heat and good wrestling, and I know that Paige is a face, and technically speaking in the game she's my girlfriend, but this is a wrestling company, we don't rely on that, no one knows. Unless you keep an eye on NoDQ.com where it probably appeared up. Charlotte Flair defeated Sasha Banks, Gail Kim, May Yim, Natty Dean Hart and Paige in a ladder match in 20:03 when Charlotte retrieved the item. Charlotte Flair makes defense number 3 of her Ring of Fire Women's Championship title. 57 C-, Paige 56, Sasha Banks 52, Gail Kim 53, May Yim 55, Natty 55, Charlotte 60. No work improvements. But well done, ladies. Beautiful ladder match. In about a decent match of subpar wrestling, Smiley defeated Greg Excellent in 15:02 by pinfall with a trip to Psycholand after I get involved in the match. Smiley was really off his game. He demonstrated good work at ringside. The announced quality in the colour conjugate match of Boost. Greg Excellent 34, Smiley 23. Greg Excellent improving in technical. Not bad, a 31E+. Where's the one? So in above had good heat and decent wrestling. Adam Cole defeated ACH in 7:34 by pinfall, flying crossbody of 40D-. Truth Martini, good work at ringside. Announced quality lifted the match. Adam Cole 49, ACH 31. 40D-, not bad. I knew them two would complain because it was a hardcore match, as you'd know. So in above had great heat and decent wrestling. Ted DiBiase defeated Allegero in 14:39 by pinfall at Dream Street. He makes defense number 2 of his NWA television title. Allegero 51, Ted DiBiase Jr. 48. No working rules. I swear I forgot to put the NWA belt on the line in the Iron Man match. Damn. In the above had fantastic heat and great wrestling. Ryan Rears defeated Bobby Lashley in a last man standing match in 16:06 when Bobby Lashley could not beat the 10 count after a suplex slam. 64C. Ryan Rears was getting a bit tired near the end, but Bobby Lashley 68, Ryan 56. No work improvements. But 64C, not bad at all. Happy with that. Really am happy with that. 70C plus, holy crap. In an exceptional match, Austin Aries and Jimmy Havoc defeated Davey Richards and Matt Sydal when Jimmy Havoc defeated Davey Richards by pinfall after using a foreign object. These two have excellent chemistry teaming together. Matt Sydal 60, Davey Richards 70, Jimmy Havoc 62, Austin Aries 76. Holy shit, boys. Let's hope the main event does well. Here we go. Above had decent reaction in the crowd, but subpar wrestling to calm the crowd down before the main event. The Poltanian Boar defeated the Whisper in 9:48 by pinfall with a boar, following interference from Kujin Cordad, who's also a part of the, Resistant. Demonstrated good work at ringside, and that's quality in the colour conjugate match. Poltanian Boar 27, Whisper 31, no work improvements. So yeah, we have lost a match. The Whisper lost a match. But in above had fantastic heat and good wrestling. Dustin Rhodes defeated Cody Rhodes in a 15-minute Iron Man match in 15 minutes by 1-0. Dustin Rhodes getting better with his gimmick. Cody Rhodes 63, Dustin 50. No work improvements of 58C-. Okay, only 1-4 in that match. And I did forget to put the NWA title. So the match is over, but Dustin walks over and offers his hand as a sign as Rex Rhodes for putting up a great fight, but Rhodes refuses a handshake and walks off. And then we have the main event. The main event is going to be huge. A 59C. Okay, in a superb match, Jay Lethal defeated Jack Swagger in a cage match in 25 minutes 05 by pinfall with flying elbow drop off the top of the steel cage. Jay Lethal makes defense number 5 of his Ring of Fire Championship. Jack Swagger 52, Jay Lethal 68. No working risk. I did want to take a huge, one of those spots, but they wouldn't take it. So I'm just saying Jay Lethal did that off the top of the cage to Jack Swagger. And after the match, which ends the show on a 63C. After the match, the cage goes up. Jay is holding his championship, celebrating his win, but Cody comes in and hits the crossroad. Cody goes, "Enjoy the title. It's going to be mine soon, Jay. Real soon." So yeah, the crane is on two, the cage was lifted by 2 cranes because we are at a baseball field, so it's on 2 cranes we brought to the arena. Because we had some way to put the 5,000 stage set. And we end the show tonight with our first ever WrestleFest, and we're now got our year-long feud in place. Hopefully you guys are ready for it. The Monster Annihilation versus the Royal Connection. Have I clicked end show. It's 60C, not bad. Now I'm going to be giving this show, and I'm sorry, to Jay Lethal, Davey Bloody Richards, and Austin Aries, because those guys blew me out of the water with the performance they put on tonight. Praise for great performance, praise for great performance, praise for great performance. So Jay Lethal was very happy with his speech, so was Davey Richards. He was pleased with the speech. The show increased our popularity in all the regions. It got a 60C, which is better. I forgot to look at that. Increased our popularity in 45 regions. I will see you guys back here once again at the main title screen, so we can have a quick rundown before we move on to our next episode. Thanks for watching, guys. Hey guys, welcome back to the main title screen. So yeah, we're not going to have a look at the other companies tonight because quite a lot of them won't have changed a lot. We've got 2.2. Oh, stop saying no one can work the Ring of Fire style. It's exactly the same as WWE, but better. So we've got 270 people, we've got 60C. Oh, we didn't sell that way, okay. Okay, I thought we sold out. 17,000 people watched it though, which is not bad. I think that kind of messed us up. So yeah, why was... Let's go through all the shows. I want to know where he was. Was he at New Japan? No. I think he... Is he wrestling for Dragon Gate? Nope. Was he in a British Independent show? Zack Zodiac defeated Rory Knight? No, not on that. Like the fact that my current feud was the main event. He wouldn't have been at WWE, I know that much. Is he working for these guys? If he is, he didn't wrestle for them. No, he's not on their roster either, so... Where was he last night? Full Impact Pro? Yeah, Full Impact Pro. He was at Full Impact Pro last night, defeating Bully Ray to retain the FIP Championship in a 70C+. So they got a 60C, we got a 60C. We're the smaller company, so we get pushed further down the bloody results screen. So ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome back to the main screen. I'm going to be dealing with all this and sorting the storylines out, so when I come back in, I know where I am. So yeah, we're going to have a quick look at our stables. So we've got the House of Truth, which is Adam Cole, Donovan Dijak, Leo Rush, Ryan Reavers. We've got the Monster Annihilation, which is Jessica Havoc, Rosemary, Smiley, me, and the Whisper. Frightmare was added halfway through booking when I made the stable, but I kind of noticed that Frightmare would suit the stable, so he's now been added, and Frightmare. And then the Royal Connection is Argus, Bobby Lashley, Kyujin Kordat, Jay Lethal, and Prince Nana, who now have 100% control of the company. So you can see 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We are taking over the women's division, but don't worry, the Royal Connection are going to have some members of the women's division. Those members are going to be, and get ready for it, Paige. And we're also going to be doing, what's her name? Not Cherry, yeah, Cherry. No, not Cherry, yeah, Cherry Bomb. Here's Cherry Bomb, yeah. That will be happening tonight, just so that the feuds work out. Not that everybody will be in a feud, but it just makes sense. And many people who probably sitting there thinking, Paige is not your girlfriend in the game, you're just making that up. She's still dating. Relationships. Split from Dos Caras and is dating the Monster Jojo. There you go. That makes sense. There you go. That makes sense now. So yeah, all these storylines are going to be ended and edited and changed a bit. The World Connect is not going to be going on, but it's going to be kind of there at all times in the background. This ongoing feud. But yeah, we now know where Nick Aldis was. So we're actually going to have a look at what's going on in the world. So the first thing we're going to have a look at is we're going to tour this company. So we're a small size company. We're financially comfortable. We have one TV show on air. We are the 22nd richest company overall. So our most popular wrestlers now are Matt Hardy, Ryan Reavers, Bobby Lashley, Austin Aries, and Sonata Garrett. Not who I really wanted, so what I did at the end of the show might not make sense, but we'll push him with Joe Lethal. That's just, you know, that means they're popular and need a storyline. Don't worry, Bobby Lashley and Ryan Reavers did not end last night. That's going to be going on until, because we're now back in a full circle, so it's Vengeance. That's going to be going on until Unforgiven, Halloween Have a Brutal Fight for Away. Genesis Hardcore, Just Team Destiny, WrestleFest. Right. So yeah, that's that going on there. Let's go to our creative meeting. So our financial players. At the Ring of Fire, the main event scene is that the fans may come to see their essence of the face company, Very shown who the creative think are best are the ones who we should be the focus of the company. So good enough. Jay Lethal's number 1 because he's our champion. Austin Aries is number 2. He's our primary heel. Bobby Lashley has extreme press star presence. So does Cody Rhodes. So does Matt Hardy. Good job that these two are feuding. But Austin Aries and Bobby Lashley are probably feuding. Or I will definitely find something for Austin Aries to do. Next big things. Sasha Banks and Paige. Hot prospects. Sasha Banks, Kujin Cordad, Paige, The Whisper and Phoenix. Which is why Phoenix has been given this huge storyline with my guys. So talk for talk. Kevin Nash, Austin Aries, Jay Lethal, Matt Hardy, Dustin Rhodes. Showstoppers, Austin Aries, Lethal, Seidel, David Richards, Sasha Banks. Ring Generals, David Richards, Jay Lethal, Leo, Austin Aries, Matt Seidel. Who's hot? Ted DiBiase Jr. is pretty hot at the moment. Jay Lethal, Phoenix, Dustin Rhodes and Jesus Rodriguez. Who's not? Cody Rhodes, Alligero, Hermit Crab, Mae Yim and Gail, Greg Excellence. We got anybody time to climb? Matt Hardy, Dustin and Gail Kim, which is the sign's been appearing for a few years now. He's 7 years, probably 7 years past his prime, which is fine. Hidden Gems. I don't really look at Hidden Gems because it takes so long to load, but for this I will. Kevin Kelly, the Estonian Thunder Frog, I'm tempted. Jay Bradley, I'm tempted. Kevin Kelly, I'm tempted. But we'll leave it for now. But yeah, Mayhem's tonight. I want to thank you all for watching. I'm going to go into this now and get everything sorted. And I will see you on the next Ring of Fire. Thanks for watching, guys.